Welcome to the Deliciously Nothing Show, an evening of comedy. I'm Mel Fascist Pig.
I'm Dr. Flamboyant.
And I'm Reverend Muffington. And tonight we have returning champs Reptilian and a whole bunch of other fucking guests tonight, straight off of their album release of Heat Death, playing Flesh Cutters Reptilian.
Yeah!
Unholy resurrection, reclaimers all inclined, remaining vivisection, make pleasure intertwined. There is no open justice, the mercy of the kind. When violence is justified, reveal the love for hate.
Tonight we're doing a theme. We're doing Is There Extraterrestrial Life? So, do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Yeah!
Do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Of course.
All right, so it's going to be a good night.
Yeah!
Our first comedian of the evening is Sean Griffin. Give it up for Sean Griffin.
Thank you. So that first song was called Flesh Cutters, so I guess that was about circumcision, right? Oh man, anybody here in the military? Anybody serve? No, yeah. I heard that there was a code name for masturbation in the military. They call that a dishonorable discharge. That's what happened to Grandpa, unfortunately. Let's see. I've been getting too high. It's gotten bad. It's like where the point to where my YouTube algorithm recognizes how big of a pothead I am. Like, because it's been recommending all these anti-marijuana videos. It's kind of like they're saying, hey man, we've noticed you've been watching a lot of street fight videos, Joe Rogan episodes, and those Cambodian dudes building pools, so Might want to slow down on the pod.
It's just me.
Let's see. Anybody have a bidet here? Anybody
Had
got a
one.
bidet? Had one.
Had one.
Yeah.
$20 from Walmart.
There we go. Did you like it?
No.
I had a friend that he actually liked it, and he said, "Hey man, don't knock it until you try it." I was like, "That's interesting because that's exactly what they say about anal." Seems like "Don't knock it until you try." It's a great slogan for buttholes. That's all I'm saying.
It's the gateway.
That's right. Let's see. I got in an argument with my uncle about what the main cause of the Civil War was. He was like, "Man, it had nothing to do with slavery. It was all about a state's right to secede the Union." And I was like, "True, but why were they trying to leave the Union? You know, they wanted to keep their slaves, right?" That would be like saying they're not getting divorced because he cheated on her. They're getting divorced because they're signing divorce papers. It's like, yeah, I mean, procedurally you're correct. Practically, you didn't pass 6th grade civics, my guy. Come on. Let's see. I grew up Catholic. No Catholics in the house. Anybody? Oh, okay. You're not gonna like this joke, then. Yeah. I don't know if you know this. Catholics, they believe that when they're eating communion, they're actually eating and drinking the body and blood of Jesus Christ. They believe this because John chapter 6, verse 53 says, "Very truly I tell you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you." And then Jesus goes on for like a dozen more verses saying those same things. Like, yeah, if you want to go to heaven, you got to fucking eat and drink me. It's like, Jesus, I don't want to do any of that to you, dude. I just wanted to pray to you. That's a little metal and kind of slutty, if we're being honest, you know. Protestants, they're like, that's a metaphor. Don't take that verse literally. Catholics are like, bon appetit, dude. I cannot wait to dig into our Lord and Savior. It's going to be yummy. Yeah, I don't want to go to hell. Fuck that, dude. I don't want to go to hell. Not only because it's like the worst possible place you could ever go, but because you can't leave, you know? Like, it's eternal. You're there forever. And that's also what makes it not fair. You know, it's this one-size-fits-all punishment. Because, like, if I go to hell, I deserve to be there, but do I deserve to be there for as long as Hitler? You know, that doesn't make sense. That would be like if I rolled through a stop sign and got the same prison sentence as a rapist. It's like, what the fuck? It doesn't add up. All right, let me do like one or two more. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I think that Halloween has to be the best holiday if you are a pedophile. You know? Like, think about it. Scores of endless children lining up at your door. They're asking you for the candy? What? It's crazy, man. Especially if you're a pedophile that's into role-playing, then it's got to be perfect. You know, you're like, oh, what are you, Batman? That makes sense because my Dark Knight is rising as we speak. Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, what are you? Are you Ghostbusters? Yeah, we all got to bust some ghosts before we can shoot those ropes. Come here, buddy. So I am a school teacher.
Nasty.
I teach high school English, and in one of my classes I have a special needs kid, and a weird thing's been happening. You know, because he doesn't do normal work, obviously, but a lot of the other kids have been getting jealous of the fact that he doesn't do the normal work. Like, one kid came up to me last week and was like, "Why does Sammy never have to write any paragraphs?" I was like, dude, it's Sammy. Like, this is the same kid that makes grunting noises, and we all pretend not to hear it. But the kid, he didn't get it. He was like, but why doesn't he ever have to write anything? I was like, dude, he's special needs. And you are clearly retarded. All right, this has been awesome. You guys have been great.
Yeah!
Yo, see, man.
How you been, Mr. Griffin?
I've been great.
Right on.
Thank you for using my formal name, Mr. Griffin.
Well, you are a teacher,
That's
so.
right, yeah.
Are you really a teacher?
Yeah.
Do you really get high and watch Cambodian videos?
Oh yeah, I mean, have you ever watched those dudes building?
I'm telling you, it's addictive.
incredible.
It's like I could do that. It make you really think you go out in the
Honestly,
woods and
just
build
right
yourself a
back there,
mansion in the fucking
Wow.
They're using like bamboo. That's it.
What's your tenure, man? Like, how long you been doing it?
3 years teaching, so.
Well, you might as well go ahead and keep going now.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's just gonna
honestly, yeah. It's just like keeps snowballing, you know. That's.
So what's the like most ridiculous thing you see go down with these kids today?
Oh,
Because they're extra
I
special
mean-
stupid now.
I mean, I could give so many stories. I mean, I have kids cuss me out all the time. I have one kid, another special needs kid. Pull out his
Wiener?
penis. Yeah.
Was it impressive?
I just saw the head peeking. So I didn't. That's true. Yeah.
It's like,
I didn't get the full
oh
scope,
man.
but
So what do you do in that situation? Put it back up.
I was like, I didn't know.
You didn't have to like manually put it back up.
Oh
did
no
you?
no no! I walked up to him. I couldn't believe it. I was like, hey, dude, put that away. You know?
Oh my
And
god.
then I had to like file like a report and
Oh.
talk to his case manager. It was like, hey, he pulled out his dick in class today, just so you know. Yeah.
They like they just put it down on a check mark like that's the 13th
Yeah,
time.
third. Like,
You are on red today.
yeah, they're like, dude, I
Move
thought we'd
your
gone
clothes
over this.
in.
You
Dude, he's gonna get mad when he doesn't get his ice cream at lunch. Like he's just gonna be a
like,
fucked
he's
all
whipping
day.
out. Yeah.
So I mean, like, just fucking you had kids threaten you, had him get buck on you and try to fight you. Or
I mean, so every now and then a kid will like. Well, there was one time I was coaching football and there was a kid try to like, he pushed me or whatever. But the other kids were kind of like, dude, what are you doing? Like they kind of came to my defense a little bit.
Well, good.
That was the only time I'd ever had like a kid like doing. And a lot of these kids, it's like a public school, so they come from crazy backgrounds. So
you don't know what the
I don't
fuck
take
they're
it
going through,
personally, But no, there are some crazy kids out there. There are people raising some lunatics.
That
So what
makes
kind
you
of-
a better teacher than most though, because a lot of them don't like take into account that
Yeah.
this is a public school. There's some crazy ass parents that are
Exactly,
doing some
yeah,
whack-ass
yeah.
shit, dude.
Well, there's probably just as much crazy shit going down with the teachers too.
No, oh yeah, I know some crazy teachers as well. Yeah, you don't take that into account, but I mean, yeah, you're right. I mean, like like I said, I don't try to take anything personally because you never know what the kids are going through. So, but it's a job. It keeps you on your toes. You never know what's going to happen when you walk in the school building. So I'll say that. But
Dr. Flamboyant. Would you like to do a
What's
shot
your
with us?
favorite-
oh, for sure.
What's your favorite book you've ever read with the class?
Oh shoot.
Since you're
Yeah, it is English.
We did Of Mice and Men. That was a fun one to teach. It's a short one too. They enjoyed Frankenstein too. That's a fun one to teach too. So.
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Turn around.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good one.
Great Gatsby was
All right, to tonight's theme, which is extraterrestrials.
Oh, yes.
That is right.
Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
I mean, hold on. I would think there would have to be some other life out there. I mean, it's with how big the universe is. I mean, you would have to assume that there would be. That's just I think it's more logical to think that there is
Right.
life out there.
Billions upon billions of galaxies. I
Yeah,
mean.
like
Then you get down to the question, well, what the fuck created us then?
yeah, that's beyond. I have no fucking idea.
aliens.
Have you ever had any type of experience? Have you had any type of encounter or?
With aliens?
Sure.
No, not to my knowledge. But
They wiped him
maybe they're
good.
spying over all of us. Maybe they know all of us pretty intimately.
You never know.
You do
But
know
we're
that.
broadcasting all our shit out into space. I mean,
Yeah.
they pretty much have a very bad opinion.
They
Look,
probably
I went to
do.
Europe, and I got into the very first cab I got into, and driving around, and a guy was like, "Oh, you're from the United States and everything." Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, I know everything about the United States. I watch The Real World." I'm like,
Yeah.
No,
No.
that's not
No.
it. And it freaked me out because their opinion from us is the shit that we put on
That we-
fucking TV.
Oh,
Yeah, so all this
wow.
surreal bullshit that we put out there, especially
Springer and
well,
Fox.
that they look at us like that's really how the fuck it is over here.
Yeah.
Now, granted, you go in some areas of Nashville, it's very fucking Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
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 You ever seen that? What was that movie, Gummy, or what was it, Gummo? You
Oh,
ever see
God,
Gummo?
yeah.
I didn't see that.
So it's like
dude.
filmed in West Nashville and some shit.
They're sitting, the kids going around like hunting cats for the Chinese restaurant just so he can get money to go buy a whore. It's a fucking crazy ass movie, dude.
It's pretty cool.
Wait,
like-
is it a documentary?
No, it's,
No.
Okay, I was going to say.
No.
it's like an independent film that, like,
Gotcha.
It's kind of hard to find, but it's pretty skittish.
Yeah.
All right, so playing Prince of Hatred, motherfucking Reptilian.
Woo!
Poison words are all you need to begin. Harnessing the fear and hatred within. Marching on an order set from a king. Knowing only what he wants him to think. Just the price of hatred. From me the cost is taken. Here now their bones are breaking. Accelerate. Innocent minds enslavement. From violence you've been making. Witness the fall of nations. You're just the price of hatred. On the floor, rhythm is what you've been waiting for. Everything you can't ignore sees so clear through the fog of war. Don't look down, don't look behind. You won't see until you're blind. So downright, just so assured of the virus ain't the cure. You trust the price of hatred. The pain the cost is taken. Here now their bones are breaking. Accelerate. Innocent minds enslaving. The violence you've been making. Witness the fall of nations. You're just the price of hatred. And I will be.
All right, our next comedian, let's welcome Chris Owens to the mic.
Chris Owens!
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Man, I want y'all to know I prayed 6 times while I was outside, cause shit. That band, man, that band. Shout out to the band. Shout out to the band. Y'all look out there and bring my band. We call the niggas. That shit would have been fucked up, wouldn't it? Imagine you saying, we got the niggas coming. You know? Man, yeah, you know, know.
You're not allowed to say that.
Kids, yeah, you kids. She don't want to see the niggas. Man, but shit, I'm glad I'm man. Nashville is different from Memphis. You know, I'm from Mississippi. I'm 27. I ain't done shit with my life. You know what I'm saying? But I done shit in my life. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all help y'all out with some shit. Yeah, you can clap for that and shit, you know. I got me a white girlfriend. Woo! Every time I kiss her, my credit score go up. Yeah, I love that shit, man. I love it. You know, I'm sitting on the porch with the dogs and shit, you know. But before I got a girl, you know, I had to go ahead and stop fucking with relationships because everybody an ass eater out here. How many people here eat ass and don't lie?
It's a generational thing.
Yeah, generational thing. You know, now the thing with eating ass, you know, I never wanted to kiss a girl after she just ate her dude's ass. I never thought about they did it. Passing vapes around and shit on the microphone. Alright, cool. You look like somebody I know. I visited the capital of the Ku Klux Klan before. I'm not saying you him, but man, they hating me out there. I'm trying to help people get shit. Like, no. Yeah, but everybody in here, on the count of 3, can I get a free June bug on 3? 1, 2, 3.
Free June bug.
Yeah, that's my drug dealer got locked up. So he's like, fuck. Yeah, June bug is real, man. I fuck with June bug. But yeah, me being from Mississippi, you know, all my friends are white, so I got into some shit. So they got me on some different shit, some new shit. Y'all fuck with Tinder in here?
Unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm about to blow your mind. I like you. What's your name?
Robert.
Robert, okay. Hi, Robert. Yeah, I'm about to blow your mind. So you use Tinder. You're like a freaky type of dude. You eat ass on Tinder. Alright. I'm going to go ahead. I'm the king of Tinder. You know, for Tinder, all you do is you link, you smoke, and you fuck, right? In your case, you eat ass. That's alright. So you get all the good. But I'm going to up your game. FarmersOnly.com. It's easy to catfish the bitch on Farmers Only. You know, they always want farms and shit. Whatever. I catfished the bitch on FarmersOnly.com. She pulled up to the trap house. So she was mad as hell. I told her to go left with a pound. In a week she had cornrows and all that type of shit. But man, I'm gonna help you gang some more. You know what I'm saying? Man, Christian mingle. You fuck with Christian mingle, I'm telling you. All you gotta do is go to one church service. They're not gonna allow that music in there. But you go to one church service, you on a date with a girl named Becky in her backyard. For real. Yeah, I fuck with it. But man, I really appreciate y'all coming out here. Nashville women is nothing like Memphis women. Nothing like Memphis women. I ran up on a Memphis female one time, and she had teardrops on her face, okay? Teardrops. I asked her how many bodies she had. She didn't tell me the bodies. She said how many, no, that's her abortions she had.
Oh, no!
Fuck me up. But man, you know, so shit, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this shit short. I sure appreciate y'all for fucking with me. My guy, Robert Tender, ass eater Robert. Yeah, I know you there in the car. You almost raised your hand. You like, fuck. What's your name?
Chris.
Crick. Fuck. Okay, I'll fuck with y'all. So before I get up off here, you know, can I get a free June bug again?
Free June bug!
Whoa. That's why I like it. Man, no offense, white people always early.
No time.
Okay, alright. But yeah, another thing, I'm glad y'all brought me out here. I'm looking at people's houses and shit. I'm like, shit, what y'all got in there? There was a nigga in me. Alright, so on 3, can I get a free June bug? 1, 2, 3.
Free June bug!
And I appreciate y'all. I'm Chris Owens, and I'm out.
Have a seat, man.
Alright, yeah.
You want a shot?
Yeah, that shit. What that is? Crown Royal?
Oh, yeah.
Just a regular?
Yeah.
Okay. I like your blazer, man.
Thank you, man.
It's not good to wear out in the public, though.
No.
So tell us a little bit about yourself, man.
Man, so I'm Chris Owens. Like I said, I'm 27. I'm from the suburbs of Mississippi. So, you know, shit's different out there. Man, I got me a white girl, and they just started fucking with them Jim Crow laws. So I've really been thinking about it. I was like, man. But,
To white girls.
Man, white girls. Up the
Thank
street,
you.
too.
The gift that keeps on giving, man.
So am I catfishing by being a white bitch with a bad credit score?
Oh shit.
Fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Toss that one back.
Fucked up. Nah, I just playing, but man, how y'all doing though? Y'all doing alright? That's good.
We had our first live event at a bar last week that was pretty good. We've had like a concerts, festivals we've done, but we never did. We're gonna set up shop.
We're doing the comedy shows now. We were doing like these big old festivals, 12 bands and shit like that.
Yeah.
And so since we've gotten more of a comedy edge to us now, we've been doing the comedy shows. And we had 10 comedians in a band in a mix in between, similar to what we're doing tonight.
Okay.
Worked pretty well. I mean,
We
I was able
had
to pay
Nathan
everybody.
Jackson. He was from Memphis.
Yeah. I called him before I came down here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
We had a roast battle too. Some bitch won that too.
He won that?
Yeah,
So-
he beat Kelsey Dixon, man. It was a good match.
Saturday night he was tripping mushrooms.
I knew he was.
He did a set
Dude,
tripping.
He was on fire, dude. He was on fire.
I
man.
talked to him while he was doing that shit. I said, man, what's wrong with you? He was like, man, I'm tripping on the shrooms. I was like, I knew he was on something. I knew he was fucked up. And hit that thing again.
So tonight's theme is aliens, extraterrestrials. Do you believe that there's life on other planets?
Man, me and my guy right here, shout out to Zaytino, he an artist. Me and my guy right here, we was talking about that, like on the way here. And it's, I mean.
So you think maybe they're like demons? And we're just actually trapped in a
No,
ferment?
because it's so
What,
crazy. I got a lot of thoughts about that. I think about dinosaurs.
Right.
So y'all believe dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all believe dinosaurs. So
You don't believe in dinosaurs?
Yeah, dude.
I'm
A
a-
turkey is Velociraptor.
I mean,
But be honest.
I don't know, man.
How do we know how they sound?
We don't.
Well,
I don't believe that we know how they sound. But I
No,
knew they
actually,
existed.
that is false. So we have found a fossilized trachea on some of these things, and they 3D printed
Yeah, I
their
saw that in
tracheas.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, was it Jurassic Park?
Yeah!
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And, okay, now we get into the extraterrestrial shit, and I'm like, man. it's
Maybe the
hard.
dinosaurs used to be our overlords, and that is the reptilian. And I don't know.
Yeah, I guess. I doubt it. Because, I mean, if it was extraterrestrial, you think they'll come here and be hiding?
I think that if there are extraterrestrials, that they would hide. They would not let us know. It'd be like Star Trek. They'd be, kind of cloaked somewhere, maybe on a moon somewhere.
I think they're already among us, like they live.
I think, like,
Yeah,
come
we're,
on.
We're not in control.
They'll get cocky. They'll be like, hey, come and watch this.
Well, just think
They'll
like what
put you to the
we
side.
do when we all right. So early history. where
Look
you
how
have
much we advanced since
the
Roswell.
Early
Look
settlers
how
that
much
came
we
over.
advanced since Roswell, dude.
Well, yeah.
It's like maddening if you really think how
But
much
we
we've
also
advanced
haven't had
as a
any type of
society.
jump in technology since then. I mean, we should have had.
That they let us know about.
I thought it was supposed to be like flying cars by now. You know,
They
what I'm
lied.
saying?
They lied about that.
The technology, the way that things were going, we were supposed to have hoverboards.
It's supposed to already be like
other
Demolition
hoverboards.
Man. You remember Demolition Man? Wesley Snipes back in the day?
Nah.
Oh, dude, it's a great movie.
Nah.
I think we're going
see.
towards iRobot with like
Now-
the Tesla bots
now
that they're
this-
releasing.
But that's like, man-made. They doing that. Like
Yeah.
extraterrestrials. Like, I want to see somebody get beamed up for me to believe.
Well, there's a lot of people that said they have, and I don't think everybody's lying.
I think they on that shit.
I mean, let's say 90% of them are lying. I think there's a 10% that believe something fucking happened to them, but it still could have been our government doing it, and they got their minds wiped. I mean, who
believe in
knows?
the possibility of it, because just to think of just how vast the universe is, just to think that this little blue planet is the only planet out
Is it
there
not?
in life. It can't possibly be.
They're trying to say there's stuff on like the moon and fucking Mars, like structures.
Yeah.
The only thing I think about that is, as far as the moon, is that we haven't been back. Why haven't we fucking been
Well,
back?
there's supposed to have been a secret Apollo, like 4 Apollos that went after they supposedly shut it down.
It's a secret, so how you know?
They was like some
It's
leak.
not- it's not
But it was some
secret.
leaked stuff.
We
man.
could do so much with video footage. Like my the intros that we do, where we put our faces on people and shit. We can do things so much digitally now that, like, I saw this footage of it's supposed to be a Apollo mission, and like they got up high enough where they could see like lights on the dark side of the moon as they're going away on the kind of the dark ridge there. They were seeing all these buildings and lights. How the fuck?
Well,
do
that's
I know?
another thing.
You're releasing it fucking 50 years fucking later. How do I know it's fucking real in a day and age where we can fucking do all that
We're
shit?
spinning around on this ball, and this ball is supposed to be spinning around us, and how come we can't see the other side of the ball?
Well, there's a lot of different reasons why I think that there is a lot of fuckery, and I think there's a lot of stuff that we're actually doing. But because people are doing so much fuckery, is giving us the ability to say, no, this is bullshit, and it doesn't matter what they wind up doing.
I will tell you this: water finds its level, and you can't make water stick to a ball. I will tell you
Are
that.
we doing flat Earth?
No.
Are we doing flat Earth?
No.
I hope not.
I was just saying 2 things.
Listen, If extraterrestrials can exist, then the ice wall does too, okay, Mom?
That's that too. Admiral Byrd. I'm serious, man. You want to go down the fucking rabbit hole? Let's go down the rabbit hole.
It's a different episode. It's a different episode.
Flat Earth is a different episode. Let's not do this.
We're just doing aliens.
I was talking about the ice wall.
No, you don't believe in it.
There is no Antarctica. It's just a big ice wall.
There was an ice wall, though.
For me to see, be like, oh yeah, they real, but all the alien versus.
So I believe in the possibility of anything. I believe the possibility of Jesus, aliens, whatever. Have I met Jesus? Have I seen an alien? No.
Yeah.
So until then, I don't know, and I'm not going to believe anybody that stands up and say that they know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's sitting there preaching one way or the other, whether they believe in aliens or they met an alien. I mean, cool. And I mean, there's a point where I'm going to, believe in the possibilities, but am I going to straight up believe you? No.
Yeah.
Have I been tapped on the shoulder by fucking anybody? No.
Yeah.
The day that I do, then yeah. And a lot of people will probably say, well, hey, watch what you say, because the day that you get tapped on the shoulder is, okay, well, at least then I'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how are you going to get other people to listen to you? Because
It's not about that.
You
No,
know.
it isn't about that, really. It's like,
It's like,
you guys
you
are
know, you'll know.
Actually, the way things are going now, especially since I've 50 years, a couple of weeks ago, and I so believe in the whole idea of that we're in a fucking, set-up situation. Like,
Oh, you're talking about Matrix fucking pre-programmed shit?
but even to the point where, I think that I don't know, I'm starting to drink, so I'm not really having the words to actually
Say it.
eloquently say it, but I'm just, the whole idea...
Simulation.
Thank you. Simulation theory. The fact that because, now, I really believe that we're going to see the end times in my time. I really believe that I'm going to step outside and see that fucking mushroom cloud. I'm going to see that goddamn AI fucking robot apocalypse. The point now is just all these things that have been building up since I was a kid, and we've seen all the early fucking technologies and stuff like that. And now that we're here, and it's just
Boston.
I'm gonna fucking see it. I didn't want to see it. I wanted to die and let y'all motherfuckers deal with that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to deal with that shit. And I'm looking at it now, it's fuck, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit
Dude,
now.
get your fucking Rambo bandana and get fucking ready, man. Food and boat.
Red
God,
Dawn,
tell me.
motherfucker. No, but I believe
that vinyl chloride, man. That shit's been outlawed since the fucking Nazis did that
That's
shit
a
in World
different
War
episode. That's a
One,
different
man.
episode. That's the new
I mean, they
episode.
know not to light the shit on fire. You saw the mushroom cloud. It's
Chris, thank you for coming, man.
I so
Definitely
appreciate
hang out. There's plenty of beer, everything else. Definitely chill out with us and everything. And after the show, I'm sure we might do a little after show. So
I
Oh,
so appreciate
Yeah,
that.
definitely hanging out, definitely come out and representing for Mississippi.
Oh yeah.
and Memphis.
Free Junebug.
and free
June
June
bug.
bug.
Yeah, poor guy.
What did he get popped for?
He's an innocent. He didn't get popped for nothing. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's an innocent.
Allegedly.
What did he allegedly get popped for?
What's your name?
Oh, my name's Sloan.
Pig.
Sloan. Yeah, I like it. Sloan. P.I.
Melfesh is pig. It's a character.
Yeah, okay. I got you. But yeah, free Junebug, and I appreciate y'all.
Well,
for
this
having
day
me.
and age, man, anybody getting popped for anything. I'm hearing dudes still getting popped for weed, man. Who's getting still popped for weed
Dummies.
now, man?
Junebug.
No, that's
I'm joking.
I know a lot of white boys are getting busted for it, too.
You ain't got pop for weed.
I've been popped.
He's been popped several times.
several times.
Recently. Yeah.
Look at this mother. He got popped because of that jacket. Because of that jacket.
They searched my car because of the jacket. And they're like, what's this? I'm like, it's a jacket.
That's probable cause right there. Ain't that fucked up? That's probable cause right there. Don't show off your shirt. Cover up.
Chris, thank you, brother. All right, we're going to Paycheck Reptilian.
Yeah!
When the pain, your life begins, hopeless but living in, intent to lose your major chains. They own your very breath, your poison air. You think they really care? They'll suffocate you with the rest, and then you realize all that you are, all that you all that you are, all that you are, all that you are. nothing but a paycheck.
Education, we're making the basic brutality in plain sight. To up and down and to one for resistance is not even worth your time. Say with passion to get a reaction, but do you believe that lie? Burn it to ashes and bury the casket. It's time that you realize all that you are, all that you all that you are, all that you are is nothing but a
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the mic David Chasteen.
Come on, everybody. Give it up. Hey, give it up for these guys. Give it up for yourselves. Give it up for
Oh, we like Braggins. We love Braggins.
Dude, you guys are crazy, man. Who's are you screaming? You guys screaming?
Yeah.
In a way. Damn, dude, that shit is. I was trying to do that. Hurts. Is that? Do you have to do vocal exercises to?
No, we
You
probably
just-
should.
You just let it rip.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's how you know that is not of the Lord. Is because you're not meant to do it. It's gonna fuck us all up. Let's see. We got In-N-Out Burger coming to Nashville. You guys seen that? Are you guys excited about In-N-Out Burger? Yeah, who gives a shit? I don't know. They've started doing like YouTube ads. Like I've seen YouTube ads to get a job there, and this is the ad I saw to work at In-N-Out. It was like an 18-year-old girl. She's standing outside of In-N-Out Burger, and the shot is framed in close like this. And she goes, why do I work at In-N-Out? So I can do what I want. And then the camera zooms out, she's standing behind a Ducati motorcycle. And then she jumps, she grabs her uniform like this and rips it off in one piece. She's wearing a leather biker jumpsuit. And she gets on the motorcycle and she rides away, and that's the entire commercial. Nobody working fast food can afford a Ducati motorcycle. Nobody can. This is what the ad should be. This should be it. It's like, hey, I'm David, and why do I work at In-N-Out? Because I have 3 felonies and 2 children. I've been in and out of prison, some would say. And I do this so that I can put $5 of gas per week in my Dodge Neon. And then he jumps in, like his rusty neon door closes, and his car won't start. He cries and doesn't know how he's going to get home. That's why he works at In-N-Out Burger. That's why he works there. It's very. If you wanted to do real employment ads, I think that's what you. Where do you guys work? Where do you work?
I work at a guitar warehouse.
Guitar warehouse?
Yeah.
It's all musician shit. You guys all do cool. What do you do?
I work at a nonprofit.
Nonprofit. What's the nonprofit? Like you like scream metal shit to kids for no money or whatever? No, what is it? What is the profit?
We help veterans who are facing homelessness.
Oh, well, that's really nice.
Yeah, that's my guy right there.
And then you scream.
Doing God's work.
Nightmare, you yell at Trigger PTSD. I don't know, I just got health insurance. That's been a lot of fun. You guys have health insurance?
Oh.
Yeah, a couple people. Nonprofit guy, you got it. Hell yeah. I'm glad I have a doctor, because I didn't go to the doctor growing up at all. My parents, and if you had something wrong with you, instead of taking you to the doctor, they would just like describe your problem with like a folksy idiom. So like one time I hurt my leg, I was like limping really bad, and my dad was like, "Oh, that boy's got a little bit of a hitch in his giddy up." I was like, "Well, I tore my ACL, so I need a doctor." I don't know. I have a lot of crazy people in my family, like undiagnosed, just like walking around out there. I got my Uncle Jeff. He was a server for 40 years. That's what he always did. He was a server. He recently quit his job because he said he had bridged the gap between science and Christianity. I know. And I guess if you do that, you can't work at O'Charlie's anymore. Can't serve loaded baked potato soup anymore if you know these secrets of the universe, or if there are others or whatever we're talking about here. I have another uncle, my Uncle Steve. He started doing whippets at 64 years old.
Oh,
It's a good time.
they said, fuck it.
Yeah, we know what whippets are in here, but if you didn't know, it's just a drug for middle schoolers. I mean, truly, for children. He's elderly. He's like, yeah, that's the one I'll start on. But he only hangs out with old people, and he was doing whippets around these old people. But he had them convinced that it was his medical inhaler.
Ah.
It's totally true. And I don't know, my Uncle Jeff, though, he quit his job. He moved down to my granddad's farmhouse. My Uncle Steve, he started doing whippets. Within 3 months of doing whippets, he was doing them behind the wheel of his truck, and he wrecked his truck and paralyzed himself. And now both these uncles live together in my granddad's farmhouse.
Well, damn.
I know. I don't know, is that like the arc for men in my family? Is that what's going to happen? So I'm like either going to get hurt or go insane, and then I have to like, you know, live with my grandfather. So fuck, I've been doing that joke where I keep forgetting text, but it's alright. Let's see. The shit that makes up. Fuck it. Who gives a shit? I smoke weed. I've been smoking weed and stuff. I've been trying to quit because a lot of people in my family smoke. They have a history of smoking. They smoke cigarettes. You guys smoke? You can smoking cigarettes all night.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, screaming, smoking cigarettes. We're dead. We're all dead. No, but I don't know. My parents, they smoked so much cigarettes, they would get free stuff from the Marlboro catalog. You familiar with the Marlboro catalog? Of course. Yeah, it's jackets and backpacks and hats and stuff. It's kind of like the LL Bean, but just for people making the wrong choices in life. I don't know. My parents smoked so much, like I used to go over to my friends' houses for sleepovers, and other people's parents smoke, but they would like go outside to smoke. And I would feel compelled to be like, why the fuck, you know you run shit here, right? You can smoke wherever you want. You can smoke, I know you guys rent, but we rent too. We're fucking up the whole shit. That's what the security deposit's for, so you can smoke inside and not get it back. It's the whole deal. I used to, this is true though, I have a sleeping bag that I've had for 20 years. It's like the best sleeping bag I've ever had in my life. But it just, it looks like a pack of Marlboro Reds. It's like a Halloween costume for cigarettes. You like hard rolling that one out at the Boy Scouts of America retreat, but you do it, you know, or you sleep on the ground. That's okay. I got one more. I'll leave you guys with this. I'm getting older. I'm getting a little older, and I have a lot of friends that are in a different stage of life than me. Like friends that are like starting families or like buying houses, and I own 30 hooded sweatshirts. That's the investment I made in my life. Like, if you look in my closet, it looks like you gave a middle schooler a blank check. I mean, the Arrested Development is disgusting. But I went out with a friend of mine for lunch the other day, and he told me that he and his wife are trying to have kids, which is a gross thing. I don't know why people tell you that. Isn't it gross? Because all you're telling me, you know, is that you're dumping out in your wife and you're not afraid anymore. I don't care if you guys are Christian. That's a weird thing to tell me at noon. Also, I don't know how to react to that. How am I supposed to react? You know? You tell me I'm like, yeah, I'm like, well, yeah, dude, Tracy is hot. It wouldn't come in your wife. I don't know. That's what you don't say to your friends. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Yeah! What's going on, guys?
Would you like a shot?
I'll do a shot. What are we doing? Crown Royal?
Yes, sir. Tell us about yourself, man.
About myself? I'm a man. I think we're all different versions of each other somehow, the four of us.
How long have you been in comedy?
5 years almost, coming up in March. Actually, March 18th will be 5 years.
Oh, nice, sir.
That'll actually be, I'm in Chicago this weekend. I didn't even think about that. My 5-year anniversary will be in Chicago.
Stay safe.
It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, during Chicago weekend.
Chicago.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Hey.
So do you really have a whole closet full of sweatshirted hoodies? Because
Yeah, I'm not wearing a hoodie tonight.
Dude,
I normally always wear a hoodie.
This guy's your big bro over here.
But they're all black hoodies. Like, I literally own, it's probably like 20 plus black hoodies.
So it was challenging not to wear a black hoodie tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing all black anyway. I mean, I don't wear any color hardly at all. I wear like pink or purple or black. That's like all the shit that I have. So.
To me, there's like a certain age, you get a certain body type, which is hoodie.
Hoodie type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you fill out a hoodie,
type.
when you fill out a hoodie, man, you said fuck it.
Yeah.
You just lost it.
I look forward to it.
You're there, man.
We should do a measure off. I had our bellies measured one night.
I couldn't see the whole time of the video until just now.
No, I think we should.
Deliciously nothing. Who's the fattest of them all? Fat off.
Fat off. Fat fest.
Who's the fattest?
I'm gonna beef up for it.
on the
Fattest
middle?
fat fuck.
I just watched Rocky 1 and 2 last night, dude. I'm
Oh,
ready to
shit.
beef up, baby.
Rocky 2. So you saw him come up and then lose and then come back again.
Dude, I can't stand his tone.
Rockies get so much like Rocky 3 is half horrible, half really good. Have you seen that one?
Well, I know it's got Mr. T, and I've seen it back in the day as a kid, but I need to see it as an
The
adult.
beginning is he's just like a spoiled champ, and he's like, yeah, I'm fucking working out.
No,
I'm a
kid.
robot.
Yeah, I barely got a little bit better than Apollo Creed.
And Clubber Lang has no coach. Clubber Lang does not have a coach. He just hangs out in the basement of some place, and he's just beating the shit out of like appliances in his basement or whatever. And then he fights Rocky and kicks his fucking ass. And then the second half is when he trains with Apollo, and as soon as he starts training with Apollo, it's like the greatest Rocky movie of all time.
Oh, yes.
It's really good. I'm sorry to spoil it. I don't know if you've seen it, but
Well, I've seen it, like I said, back in the day, man. I saw Rocky 1 and 2, and I didn't remember how they ended, you know what I mean?
There's so many. It's like Creeds now. They have like Creed 1 and 2.
He told me there's another one coming out.
Supposed to be Creed 3.
I've never seen any of the Creeds. I don't think I've seen Rocky. There's a Rocky 4, right?
Yeah.
Is there
There's a
five?
Rocky 5.
arguably
Just called Rocky. It's just called Rocky, right?
No, there's a Rocky 5 where he
there's
trains this young pup up, and then the young
Tommy
pup
Gunn.
he gets all fucking cocky, and then I gotta come back and show this kid what's up, and he goes
he
and clobbers
coaches
the
a kid to
motherfucker.
become the next great heavyweight, and then the kid gets an attitude problem. And then he fights him in a street fight outside the gym.
Fights
That's
Rocky.
He's a good translator, man. I like that.
Rocky and Tommy
Good
Gunn
translator.
fight in the alley, and fucking at one point he shoves him through a chain link fence and explodes with sparks. It's like, what's going on in this fucking movie? It's really bad. That one's really bad. 4
Does
is
Rocky
great, though.
die in any of these?
No, he doesn't
No.
die.
He
That's-
didn't, Rocky
He's
never
still-
died.
he's still-
Or Rambo. He makes
Apollo dies. Apollo dies.
Yeah, there's more Rambos.
That's when he's fighting the Russian.
I have watched all of the Rambos, and they're so horrible. I can't deal with them, man. I just really can't.
First one's really
Rambo.
cool, man.
So I
Wait, so
was
Part 2
So
is the best.
Aliens, yes or no?
Let's get into Aliens. So we could talk about Sylvester Stallone films. Aliens, probably. Were you guys contending that maybe Aliens are like a government cover-up or something else?
All right, so like
There's other shit
there's
going on,
lots
and
going on.
they're pitching Aliens to be like, yo, we're not doing any.
This
fuck
is
shit
the
with
only
There's
thing-
supposedly supposed to have been a treaty that was signed back in the day with like Eisenhower and shit.
And the Aliens.
Supposedly. That's how we
Okay.
got all the technology we have to this day.
Eisenhower would do that. He was a good guy. He would sign a treaty.
We just
with the
also
aliens.
said you can harvest some of the humans.
He said you could take humans.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, we got two
Yeah.
which humans. Like, did he sign off on an area?
Yeah, whoever they want, man.
Percentage or something.
A
If
percentage.
they want
of people.
you, man, they can have you. Luckily, none of us are interesting enough. You know, we're not good.
They want a wide swath of people, though. So the odds of us being taken, one of us, it's probably.
But why are they always taking like the hillbillies? They're always taking the hillbillies.
They're the most
They're
interesting.
always.
Yeah.
Ability. They can't even get out their
Like,
story.
Nobody's gonna believe
It's
it.
like asshole Bob that lives in bumfuck fucking Tennessee. No one likes the son of a bitch, and all of a sudden he's seeing flying
It's
fucking
everywhere.
saucers.
There's a map that shows you everywhere where there's been a reported abduction or sighting. MUFON. You guys know anything about MUFON? I mean, come on. They keep
is
up
it?
with that shit.
What's MUFON?
MUFON is like
mutual-
all of us. We decided to go alien hunting. Like it's like a. You can join it today if you wanted to.
MUFON is an organization where they hunt
They're like
aliens.
Ghostbusters, but they're aliens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they have
they're alien
conventions.
busters.
We could all get in today.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
That doesn't add to the
I think it'd be hilarious. I think it'd be hilarious. Like interviewing motherfuckers at MUFON.
Alien.
Which D&D goes to MUFON. man.
MUFON.com. Sign up right now.
So
Like, I believe.
We'll do the Mensa Club next. Bunch of
guys
geniuses.
Do you
Yeah,
believe in
life in the
alternate
universe.
universes? Like, do you
Yes.
believe in like an alternate universe?
Dude, I believe that we have all lived probably millions of versions of our own lives.
So
So
reincarnation.
there's the
Something,
multiverse.
yeah.
There's the multiverse theory that where
Yeah.
they're like you're here.
I know.
think
But
you'll
there's
live
another
again.
universe where there's another version of you, but you're
Just
wearing
as cool.
that fucking
Just as
jacket.
fucking cool.
No, you're not that cool in that.
So many versions of the universe. There's one where we're all wearing the jacket.
Exactly.
And millions where all of us are wearing that jacket.
Right.
You guys have been watching too much fucking Rick and Morty, okay?
No.
I think Family Guy started it.
Felt like this. They took it from us. Justin Roiland is canceled. We don't bring him up anymore. We won't talk about him. You guys know about that?
We just
No.
get DMs.
Justin Roiland, he harassed a child or something. Didn't anybody say he was like, I want
He's
to?
like, why can't you just turn 18 already?
Yeah, it was like, well,
Please.
he obviously doesn't
Like,
understand
just
space
turn
time.
18.
How time works.
Sounds like I don't need to know about this Justin Real guy.
Some
That guy.
universe, she's 18. In some universe, somewhere, she's 18.
All right.
Hey, that's a woman that said that, and a lady that we,
Does
you
not
know, that's an ally.
That's
so
still debatable.
we didn't do any of that.
Well, I'm glad I don't know what you guys are talking about.
All right.
Other news.
So actually, you know what?
So there's another version of that. So there's time travel. There's this thing that I love this story so much because a lot of people don't connect it. But there's this incident in, of course, the end of the war, World War II, where there's. You ever heard of the Bell?
Yes.
So the Bell is this bell-shaped time traveling
Device. Supposedly
The Nazis
that the
came up-
Nazis came up with it, and then of course it disappeared.
But supposedly,
You're
there's
coming back.
a bell-shaped object appeared in Kecksville, Pennsylvania in 1965, matching the exact same description.
It lands. The military come in, sweeps in, of course, takes it away, and as they're driving away,
What everyone is describing, what they're seeing, is what supposedly this bell in 1945.
so there's like this whole
Kind of jump that maybe that we aren't exactly like seeing.
Well, there's also
Well, it's
Philadelphia
us.
experiment.
You talking about the Liberty Bell?
No. They had a bell.
Cracking it, dude. It's like, the thing reappeared. They cracked it. Anyway, so what is it? A bell that will send you through space and time?
Well, it looks like a bell. It's like an acorn. It's like some kind of like. You ever see Explorers? That
Yeah, the kids, they make their little spaceship and they go up.
Throwback.
No.
Yes, I have.
Dude, it's like Ethan Hawke is a kid or some shit.
okay.
So anyway, but yeah,
there's all different kind of theories of
what these UFO? Because I mean, a UFO doesn't mean that it's an alien. A UFO is unidentified.
Yeah.
You're seeing something up there. You don't know what the fuck.
Could be China.
Could be China.
Could be China.
that's what we're seeing a lot of.
We
Is
don't
apparently China.
I like the. y'all talk
Nobody
about the
said
photo of
that
the
the
little
whole
Tic Tac
reporting
UFO.
just recently of the.
I like the
the
Tic Tac
aliens.
UFO. That's my shit. That guy. Have you heard?
The,
of
over the ocean, they
over
were
the ocean,
following.
and it dived through the water in the ocean without making a splash and disturbing the water at incredible high rates of speed.
You talking about the thing that
The
Navy
abyss.
guys saw?
Yeah, that the Navy pilot saw.
You seen that shit, right?
I've seen it all, baby. I
I've seen a
watched all
couple
this
of
shit.
different shit like that.
I believe the
So-
Tic Tac UFO, and that guy Bob Lazar is pretty cool. I like
Yeah, I
him.
was gonna say.
That is a fucked up document. There's a couple of Bob Lazar documentaries.
I like
and
him
each one-
because he seems very objective. Like sometimes I'll watch people do, and I'm like, "You're full of shit." I feel like you have
Automatically.
What about
Him,
the
I'm
What
like,
about the guy
he
that was a
doesn't seem like-
whistleblower for
He's
Area
pretty-
51, man?
That's Bob
That's the
Lazar.
guy. That's
Bob Lazar?
That's Bob.
Yeah, that is Bob Lazar. Yeah,
Area 4 and shit. Yeah, they brought him in to examine some kind of aircraft, but they gave him limited details about what it was, and they separated people into staffs.
But
where they
like
didn't
he said,
communicate.
there's a lot of information they gave him that he thought that they were giving him that was automatically fucked up to see if he would repeat this.
So there's a lot of things that the information that he was given, but what he was actually seeing.
There
were
was
two
some
different
element
things.
that he talked about that ended up being discovered like fucking 20 years
it-
later.
a lot of
to the
shit.
T.
Well, there's different
So
shit.
there's-
The government got rid of all his record, like his PhD or
Everything's
his degree
gone.
and his social security number. Like they eliminated him from like existence.
But there's
essentially.
people that still are around.
Well, that
that
says he was
remember.
on to something then.
Well,
To me. If they got to make a motherfucker completely disappear and he never had this degree, people that went to school with him know he did have.
They found
You know
him
what
in
I mean?
the records, like in a Rolodex of like contacts for the lab that he said he used to work at. They found him in a physical record of that,
Well,
and he was.
residue. They couldn't get rid of all
And
the
they had a
residue.
biometrics thing for your hand that was on the time clock.
That's the
that he
main
would-
thing. That's
he would
the
talk
main
about,
thing.
and that was not out anywhere at the
No.
time. They had
It
like
just
developed
recently
That was
came out.
like
that
maybe
lab.
90s
And
maybe.
he
So
knew
they
about
also
that shit,
condition
yeah.
you for this shit.
Yeah, Bob Lazar is the king of aliens, dude, and he probably if they're not abducting anybody, they should abduct Bob Lazar. They should study. They should take him, make him like in their government council.
He just wants to build rocket cars, man.
Well, you guys ever heard of the Book of Enoch?
Enoch is
it's a book in the Bible they took out. Enoch says that the aliens come down and pick him up, and he teaches him all the technology and all this, and he goes back. That's a book back then. So I mean,
y'all fuck with ancient Egypt conspiracies.
Look at that
Egypt.
shit. You got owl heads,
the pyramids, and like
cat heads, and,
the inside of the temples in the pyramid that have like 700-ton granite blocks.
They did that
on the
whole
ceiling.
scan of the Giza plateau, and they did the pyramids, and they're finding all these different chambers and shit now.
They think that even the Egyptian societies that we know about just moved into those areas.
They
Maybe.
did, yeah.
And they didn't. It was built way earlier.
Well, they were telling
and they
people
didn't build that shit.
Yeah, exactly. They were telling people that,
Either that or they all
there
got
was
big
advanced
secret in that
civilizations before them. Like they were like they're supposed to, like there's 5 different extinction events, and each extinction event there was a great civilization before that event. So we don't fucking know shit.
No,
and if anybody that says
that's why
that
they
we know
say
shit,
there's these antiquitech theory. A lot of this stuff that you see that's built, we ain't building shit like that. A lot of it they call them star forts, like it was already fucking here. Now it's the Capitol building. You know what I mean?
That's crazy about history, though. Like Earth's history, is there are things that we will never know.
Our histories are
can
rewritten
never know, not
because they're
recorded.
rewritten.
Unless you could like travel back and view it through like a viewfinder.
But then it goes back to my whole thing of time travel.
Happened.
That we're seeing our anyway. So Reptilian playing Them Bones and Animal. Thank you, David Chasteen, for coming out. Definitely drink some beer, hang out, don't rush off. Motherfucking Reptilian. Woo!
Them bones are me. Some say we're born into the grave. I feel so alone, gonna get up a big old pile of them bones. Rise right on over my time. Empty bottle of the new scene. I feel so alone, gonna eat up a big old pile of them. Gone under red sky. I felt so alone, gonna eat up a big old pile of them. I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old pile of them. I feel so alone, gonna end up a big old pile of them.
I would rather die with every human being than live with whatever the fuck you are! just a master of camouflage. Can't see but they know you're there. Trying hard to disguise your monstrosity, but you built the disguise stronger there. Permeate with your ancient and ignorance, gravitate to the power ambivalent. Separate innocent from their innocence, the time has come to hunt you like an animal. Animal will put you down.
Running out for the creature in the crowd, hiding from the crowd. In the fire you will drown, sink and burn. Even in the night, you will face dawning your disguise. Consequence, terror in your eyes, hopelessness, pain before your cries. Time to hunt you like an animal, 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 animal. You fucking animal, you fucking animal, you fucking animal, you fucking animal will put you down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, returning champ, Tequila Room.
Woo! Ready? Okay. Well, okay.
While we're winning,
I didn't know I was gonna go this fast.
aliens.
Shit, now. Hold on, y'all.
James Cameron's Aliens. I got this one joke.
Okay, y'all. Hey, we gonna get this thing started.
Dead air.
Actually,
We got this.
Gotten pretty fucked up, man.
I like
haven't
my
drank in a
buzz.
while.
I like my buzz.
Ah, you could've told
I got like a food buzz
A food buzz?
and a drink buzz.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tequila Room.
Yeah!
Okay, so look, we got a song that I'm about to play, okay?
All right.
Fucking
And
A.
I want y'all to goddamn just sing the chorus with me, okay?
All right.
All right.
Sorry to bother you, but fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but fuck you. That's all you gotta say, okay? Y'all can say that? Okay, you ready? Here we go. So I'm new to this goddamn good time shit. Don't judge me, fuck you. Alright. To them haters that got something to say about the shit you got going on, you make your paper and say, sorry to bother you, but fuck you.
Fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but fuck you.
Fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but fuck you.
Hey, sorry to bother you, but
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but
Fuck you.
sorry
The
to
bother you, but fuck you. Sorry to bother you, but fuck you. Sorry to bother you, but fuck you. Sorry to bother you, but fuck you. Sorry to bother you, but fuck you. Sorry to bother you, but fuck you.
Sorry to bother you, but
Fuck you.
Hey! Give it up for my motherfucking. Hey, that's my single coming out this summer, y'all. Y'all be ready.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. Because I'm not professional like them. You know, Y'all got them motherfucking strumming ass fingers, goddammit. Y'all go home and strum them women like that. Strum her like they do that goddamn guitar. That's all she need right there. But I'm tequila room, man. Not to play with my titties or nothing. Wow, the tequila drinkers in this motherfucker. Everybody drink tequila? Everybody drink? I'm the best drink going around. Okay. Underlay. But a little bit about me. I'm Tequila Room. I'm from Chattanooga. Y'all know where Chattanooga at? Yo. Y'all know where Chattanooga? Chattanooga is, well, I call it Chattanooga. It's Chattanooga. I call it Chattanooga. They target. They got shooters. And the motherfucking bitches they target. I just feel like when I go down there, they gonna shoot with my titty. Be like, shoot my ass with goddamn titty and shit. So I'm gonna stay my ass from down there. I was down there this past weekend, you know, and I got a little lazy eye. So I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit about me. I got a little lazy eye. And I was down with my friend, she cockeyed it. So we in the club, and she kept talking to me, and I thought she was talking to me, but she really wasn't talking to me. And she did like this. And I'm like, what the fuck? She was looking this way. And that's why I knew she was not talking to me. And that shit was funny as hell, man. Goddamn cock like a, keep my ass away from Chattanooga. But a little about me, I was born in 91. Woo! Gay by 95, can't you tell? Y'all can't tell? My birth certificate goddamn gay. Gayer than a motherfucker. No, we gonna put this motherfucker down for gay. My mama knew I was gonna be gay. I knew that shit, you know, but hey, it is what it is. Any gay people in here? I'm always Nobody's gay.
He's half gay. Oh, my bad.
Half gay.
Only half gays.
Only on Wednesday.
So I'm the only one with a dick in the trunk, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
No, not by far. There's plenty of dicks in trunks.
Oh shit, I keep my dick in the trunk. I actually keep it in a Nike box. Goddamn it, swoosh, bitch.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, you already know it. But yeah, man, I don't know. When it comes to strap-ons, it never came with the instructions on how to use that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know, you don't know how to be romantic. Hold on, bitch. Let me put my motherfucking strap on. You know what I'm saying? Let me put my motherfucking strap on. I got you, baby. You know, nothing. But today marks 2 years I've been doing comedy. 2 years.
Yeah!
2 years. I got my ass up on that motherfucking stage. You know what got me on the stage? Goddamn tequila.
Nice.
Goddamn tequila. I was like, okay, I'm in the audience. I'm going to see the comedy show, and I'm drinking. I'm like, hey, cuz, put me up there, man. I want to do some comedy. He's like, you going up there? Okay, I got you. After a couple shots, he's like, you going up next? What you mean? I actually immediately turned into a crackhead. My eyes were like this. What the fuck you mean I'm going up there?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, tequila room. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I went up there. He said, we got this stud coming to the stage, you know. She called herself a stud, but it really abbreviates still titties under there. Give it up for still titties under there. Introduce me as still titties under there. Yeah, it's still titties under there, goddammit. No, fuck that. It's still dick under there. It was wrong, no. But no, it was really a good moment though when I went up on the stage. It's just like when I got off the stage, it was something weird happening. Like I was disrespected. When I got off the stage, the security guard was like, "Hey, good job, Tequila Room," and he smacked me on my ass. I'm like, oh, partner. With that gay shit.
Oh.
He smacked me on my motherfucking cakes and shit. He smacked me so hard my maxi pad switched over in my boxes.
Oh.
It was stuck to my motherfucking I'm not about to wear no motherfucking maxi pads with some panties. God damn it. What I look like with a strap on with some panties on this shit? No, that's gay as hell, man. Now I am gay like I go on Google, can a woman have 2 vaginas? You know? Did you know they can have two vaginas? I can't even get it out. 2 vaginas. Give it up for 2 vaginas.
Wow.
How do you even work?
So, yeah, I need to know the placement. Where's the placement of that second vagina?
Strong that motherfucker. How you do that good time? Strong them bitches. They love that shit. Hey, I think they love that, though. But I don't know, I'm just real gay, y'all. I just want to let y'all know I'm gay, and I'm the only gay person in Nashville. Where the gay women at? Nobody want to twinkle toe with each other, sandwich each other, you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
But what's crazy about the gay life is when you break up with a woman, she want to keep the dick. What kind of shit is that?
She wants to remember you.
Now I gotta walk around with scissors and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking banana splitting and shit. I don't want to do that gay shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, when you get in a new relationship, they want you to bring a new dick.
Well, yeah.
Do you know how much them motherfuckers cost?
Anyway, you gotta save up, man. Hey, ladies are expensive.
You gotta get the cheap one.
Ladies are expensive.
Yeah, they expensive. But I feel like if I'm gonna start a new relationship, if I'm gonna bring a new dick, you better bring some new pussy, goddamn.
Yeah.
Shit, when you lost some new pussy on you, yeah, thank you, girl. I love you for that. Fuck that, bring a new mattress, goddamn it. Goddamn it. When you ever girl, I got a new mattress back.
Hey, fair enough.
Your motherfuckers cost too much. You bitches about $4,000-$5,000. When I just bought one issue. When I die, fuck a casket, baby. Bitch ass up in that motherfucker like a hot dog. And
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got my mattress, goddammit, you know? Let's do a knock-knock joke. You wanna do a knock-knock joke?
Sure.
Okay, knock-knock.
Who's that?
Malone.
Malone who?
Malone Dick. Yes, I love that joke, damn. God damn it. I wish I had a long dick. My ex-wife actually kept that motherfucker.
Aww.
But you know what? You ever had something that me, I know y'all can agree with this shit. You ever got into it with your girl and something bad happened after her? Like I got into it with my girl. I was like, fuck you. She was like, you need to leave. I'm like, something told me I should have left. But I stayed anyway. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
And I went and got in the shower. Somehow I slipped up. It wasn't no slip up where you just, it wasn't that I had even fell. It was the fact that when I fell, it was like, and then slide down to the bottom of the tub. Ass and feet just been down here. My face filled the whole bottom of the tub.
Oh, no.
Baby, is you okay? Yes, bitch, I'm okay. God damn it, I'm all right. God damn it, that's one of the worst things. It's always something bad happen after you get into an argument and shit. But the main reason I do comedy so that I don't do any motherfucking... No, I can't say that because I almost said something wrong.
Say it.
I don't want to go to jail. That's why I do goddamn comedy.
Oh, don't. Yeah. Statute of limitations. Do the time. Math.
There's so much shit going on, and I picked that over goddamn violence. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You gotta take, because either you coming in a storm or I'm going out this motherfucker. We all going through some shit, so why not laugh about it? And that's why I do comedy. You know what I'm saying? 2 years today, I'm down with this shit.
Oi.
I love it, man. I love to see people smile. I see everybody here smile, and I love it. But I'm Takela Roll. That's my name.
Takela.
All right, come have a seat with us. Would you like to do a shot with us?
Certainly.
Shot time.
Yes,
Right.
definitely. Let's take
Takela, I've got a story for you.
Yeah.
There's only one time in my life that I laughed so hard my feet left me, and I was on the ground. One of my best friends in high school was a lesbian, and I was at her house. We just graduated, a couple years after graduating, and she pulls out this huge green dick, and with a suction cup at the end of it, and she sticks it to the wall, and she goes, "Look, I don't need no man." And I was like, "Oh," and then she pulls it off the wall, and it left a perfect circle. It pulled paint off the fucking wall. And I left, I was on the ground just laughing my ass
You know what
off.
they do behind closed doors when they have those suction
I have no idea. I didn't get that far. I don't want to go that far.
I'm gonna tell you. They stick them motherfuckers to the refrigerator and they open and close the fucking refrigerator door.
Oh my God! Sounds like you know.
Yes, I know some shit.
Sounds like
I'm
you know.
really gay, but I'm not gay because I haven't even been to the gay clubs down. I don't even know I'm gay anymore.
There's only
I'm not even really good at gay.
Really?
One. It's
Nashville's a big spot. There should be like 5 of everything.
No, there's like
You know what I mean?
No, there's 3 or 4 gay bars, and then there's 1 lesbian bar, and it's called the Lipstick Lounge. It's in Inglewood, East Nashville, and it's like it's.
To the lipstick.
Lipstick Lounge.
Lipstick mouth is good.
Now you know where to go.
Shout out to the folks.
You know where to go.
You know where to go.
If you ain't got shit to do on a Monday night.
I just want to say this real quick. Happy birthday to my mama today.
Yeah.
Sharon Watson. It's my mama's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to her. And I did comedy on her birthday the first time 2 years ago today.
Hell yeah. Nice.
So, I love it.
Was Mama in attendance?
No, she wasn't there.
Yeah, you didn't even know you was going to do it. You're right, though.
We wasn't even talking. I just got up there and did it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
She's been to one,
Okay.
and the best thing about it is, Mama, let me tell y'all something about comedy. We all go through some pain. Sometimes pain is so bad that you got to laugh to get through that shit. There's no way to sit there and just sulk in that pain. But with my mom, it was her birthday, and I got up there and get on that stage. But I got her to go to a club, and I did a show. And she said, in the middle of the story, before I even got up there, she said, "You can cuss." And since then, I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. So say what you want to say.
You got the blessings.
I got the blessings. Mama said I can cuss. So you say what you want to say and get out there and chase your dreams. Open your mouth so you can touch what is out there. Music is a way to touch somebody. And I love this shit. That's why I bought a guitar. Y'all see that shit? I bought on guitar tonight.
You gotta play it 4 hours a day. At least 4 hours a day for the next 10 years.
Did you see my fingers? I didn't do. I'm pretty. A woman like a good hand. I'm gonna get it. But yes, it inspired me to get a guitar. I'm gonna do comedy with guitar, and I'm just gonna keep chasing it. You know, y'all inspired me, and it's a good feeling. You get that adrenaline rush with that music playing. That's hats off to y'all.
YouTube is a great teacher. There's a lot of shit on YouTube now as far as like people wanting to
learn the
how
basics.
to play.
You know, like Mary Had a Little Lamb, Smoke on the Water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it'll get you going to where you can get into original. Once you start getting, you get there
and just work on it. Yeah. Other than that, comedy is what I'm doing. I just had Cedric the Entertainer just share one of my videos.
Shit!
On Instagram. Go
that
to
should
Instagram.
boom.
Takela Room. Takela Room. He shared it. Nick Cannon and DC Unfly.
No
so,
shit.
I mean, it's giving me. God gives you a glimpse of your blessing. So get out there and chase it. If you feel like you want to sing, you want to write, whatever you want to do, just do it.
Absolutely.
And that's what I want to give to everybody out there. That if you're following me or if you're not following me, I just want to tell y'all, chase your dreams. And I love coming over here. It's very good energy over here. Y'all have it going down.
I love bragging. Thank you.
It's a good night for me. You know, I'm hitting this city by myself. I just moved here. You know what I'm saying? And y'all make me feel welcome. You know, and
so you were. I saw where you was doing shows in Clarksville. So you was up towards Clarksville.
Yes, somebody that I met there had a venue that they started allowing me to, host, and I started doing it there. I did like 2 or 3 shows there, but after that it was.
We promoted it. We on Deliciously Nothing. Every time I see Takela's room.
We can do it again up there in March. We can still keep it going. It's still available. It's just about networking. You know, hey, I haven't talked to y'all in a while, but the 2 times I've came, I enjoyed myself. I'm always want to sit around for the music.
We hope the third time is successful.
I got some good stuff going on. Y'all need to tune in and hit that subscribe button.
That's right.
That's what you do. Hit that subscribe.
Yeah.
That's right.
Come on, we're going to bring this comedy. We're going to bring the music. And it's just real life story. We just talk. You know what I mean?
All right, Takela. Have you ever had an extraterrestrial experience?
It's okay. It's a safe spot.
Okay, it depends on which one you want me to talk about.
I want them all.
You want them all?
I want them all now.
So I can't say one of the extraterrestrial. I don't know if I want to talk about this because it might jam me.
This is a safe place.
It's a safe place.
It's a safe place.
No.
We got non-profit here. We got Reptilian here. This is
it's just in between us. It's in between us.
I mean, well, as far as energy, I feel energy. It's always something different that happens, and you can feel it like. Just even dating a woman, you can actually.
You dated an alien.
Yes.
Oh my God! Was she reptilian?
She said that she is the smartest one on this planet. Like, she is extraterrestrial. I know she is.
Was the sex good?
It was phenomenal.
It was out of this world.
Out of this world.
Did she use her wand on you?
Yes, I broke up with the alien. Yes.
Because she was an alien?
Yeah. She was here to destroy me. But because I thought that she was going to be here to help me find the new sign. You know, we got the different signs of the Libra. I'm waiting for the new signs to come out this year. And I know they're going to have the new signs.
Oh, no.
The extraterrestrial they're gonna have is gonna be a different sign. And we need a new sign, man. These other damn signs.
Change it up.
Libra, we switch it up. We're gonna have a new sign coming out for 2024.
Dibs.
That's Dr. Flamboyant. The marijuana.
I'm up there with a flag at, with a moon at.
With a little hair coming out.
I love it.
My boy got a little gunshot last week. We had a packed house.
Oh yeah,
he didn't go nipples out on me, man.
Sure,
he did.
It was cold. We had the bag.
I didn't push the envelope either, though.
It wasn't that cold.
You would have shattered people's.
They didn't pay me enough. You know how it is.
Yeah, they've been rosy nipples then. They probably would have been pointed straight ahead.
He pulled one out a while ago, just fucking around. I was like, good God, there.
The camera.
Standing up strong, Johnson.
Just the greatest thing ever.
He's got Lieutenant Bob and Lieutenant Johnson.
Well, so I always wanted to know this thing. You know the flag? Is the American flag still on? Moon. Am I
Is it still on the moon?
Oh, was it ever on the moon?
Yeah,
What kind of discussion we have
No,
here?
somebody stayed back and
Are you
recorded
talking about
that
the
shit.
one Stanley Kubrick shot?
Yeah.
And there's wires and all that good stuff? Yeah.
What kind of shit is that? It's gotta be still up there.
It's supposedly still up.
The best
Who
part is...
recorded them coming back? Neil
No,
Who
here's the
recorded
best
them? Who
part.
stayed back and gave it up and said, fuck this shit?
No, I'm serious. Here's the best
It's the
part.
best video ever, them coming back to Earth.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense on it. Like I said,
I like it when the two guys get off and there's only two guys, but then there's the guy already there filming it. But hey, NASA.
We won't know. We come in
Well,
peace.
just
We
saying.
come in peace.
Again, there's so much fuckery that the real shit that we see, we don't believe it because there's so much
What
fuckery.
can you believe? Everything's
Exactly.
hearsay. It came out of a
Exactly.
fucking human's mouth.
You're damn right.
I ain't heard nothing else from a non-human's mouth except for Takela. Her ex, man, that's crazy.
Yes.
I'm glad you got away from...
I got away from her.
The aliens.
I mean,
She almost
they live.
told me
Was she
I-
like white, tall, blonde, Nordic, or was she like, what was it? Like?
What she look like?
What form did she take?
Yes.
You don't want her to form. It was 3 of them in one.
Oh, that was good sex.
So
Yes.
Wow.
One of them hated me. I already knew she hated me.
Oh,
because
no.
one night in the middle of the night, I felt, and this is swear to God, this is true. In the middle of the night, I just woke up and I seen somebody like them. And I'm like, what the fuck? Her mouth was up. She was about to bite me. And I blocked the shit. On everything I love. And I was like, whoa, and I grabbed her hand, you know, and she was like, I'm like, what the fuck took over her?
Wow, dude.
One
That
of
could have
them
been
loved
demonic, not aliens. That could have been demonic.
Okay, was she a Gemini though?
She's an alien.
Yes.
Shut the fuck
A
up.
Gemini fucking alien.
Man.
That means there's 3 of them. The 3 women come on their period. So there's 3 of them on 3. Yes, that's 6.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, fuck. This is kind of
One's bad enough, but 3.
3. One of them love me, though. I'm sorry.
I've got-
It was a bad dream.
So her and Susan, we all know
synced up
Susan. They've synced up.
Oh, it only takes long, man.
3 months window.
Long. Sometimes they just meet each other sick.
Susan moved in a month. They both have fucking synced up, and so, oh my God, can you imagine Krash and Susan together? Hey, they're killing me, man.
Dude, they take.
gotta be
It
safe.
is scientifically
With all of them,
proven
all
that
3
if
of
there
them.
is 3 women in a house and 1 male, they will steal his testosterone
They're
from him.
stealing the soul.
They
The
will
soul is
steal it
gone.
from him. Just by the drama, it steals it from him. They're like, okay, let's have a talk.
Because 3 of them hate you.
It's
And then 2 of them
science.
love you.
Fucking science.
I'm
Look
sorry.
at
I
that.
don't even know I was
That's
mad for her.
extraterrestrial
You
on
feed
its
it,
own.
You feed it, and then there's happy, and then they're back. It's
Oh,
3 of
man, I
them.
couldn't imagine.
That's why I said the 80s
I knew
gonna
this
come
one
out
guy-
with the new sign. I'm waiting for the new signs to come out.
I knew this one guy.
I don't know
that
what
had
it
a
is
crazy
going to
life
be,
one
but it's going to
time,
be a very good one that's closer to the
and
sun.
it was rough.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I wasn't.
playing their title track off of their album Heat Death, and Vegetation, motherfucking Reptilian.
Yeah!
I will watch you every day. You can try to get away. I'm a little mess machines. I twist the thoughts of your dreams. History spilling through the gates. Crossing lest you devastate. Neuron feels through they will escape. Closing in with crossing weight. I'm relentless. I'm relentless. I speak your doom. Time span endless. Can you hear that frequency? You surely know that it is me. I corrupt thoughts of your mind. You are running out of time. I am not just singular. I'm existing everywhere. My great eye sees all the land. Dark things underfell the man. Bound your mind is by devices. Grant both gyrus, a deadly virus. Wait for things to happen. So long I wait, the sky is blackened. Inside my mind is no doing nothing's what I do, left alone. In my mind I can see where I want to be. There's nowhere in my reality. This world I'm in, it doesn't spin. And time is stopped, it'll never end. Didn't wait for this to befall me. It is yet to happen, but I will not adapt. Day after day, deepening my ruts. Distractions envelop my consciousness. In my mind I can see where I want to be. There's nowhere in my reality. I'm in, it doesn't spin. And time is stopped, it'll never end. In my mind, I can see where I want to be. There's nowhere in my reality. This world I'm in, it doesn't spin. And time is stop, it'll never end.
Man, these guys have gotten so good.
All right. So our next comedian is Miriam Kirk. Everyone, welcome Miriam Kirk.
Miriam! You got this. There it is.
This is good.
Good.
This is good. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
I've done a lot of white shit in my life. This might be the whitest shit
But the funnest.
I've done. I mean, I've been surfing and snowboarding.
Wow, that's wider than me.
You don't snowboard or surf?
No.
I also sleep with white women, so I feel like that's also
Hey.
white.
Something
So,
in common.
I'm marking all the boxes. You said you also don't do that?
No, I said we got something in common.
You also sleep with white women. It's fun. It's a good time. Everybody else up here also sleep with white women?
I'm in the Spanish chicks.
Been there, dude. Be careful, man. Be careful, bro.
Get mad at you.
Careful, bro. Poppy's all fine until she hate. Oh yeah, Poppy. You gotta get you a Spanish chick.
Were you the half gay one? Or you gay today?
No.
Who's the half gay?
No, I was Poppy.
No, when Takela was in here doing her set, somebody over here was like, I'm half gay.
No, that's half gay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, I got lost. I'm sorry.
She was sad that there's only one half gay.
Well, I'm fully gay. And
You should. Why didn't you shout out for Takela?
I was like raising my hand, and she was like, I'm the only gay one here. And I was like, bitch, I'm standing right. Like, I'm also.
She didn't notice
she
you.
knows this. We see each other at every mic. She knows I'm gay. She just hates me. Okay. What was I talking about? Dating white women. Okay. I have a couple problems with the white liberal women that I encountered. You said, you had some bad encounters too. We got a lot in common. I can't wait to sit down.
We're homies, dude. We're homies.
We're like this.
Lifelong.
Right. For life now. But like a lot of white liberal women's on all the dating apps. Someone, I heard somebody use Tinder. I use Hinge personally. That's my app of choice. Like all of them are like, oh, care about climate change and bullshit like that. I'm like, I'm black. I don't have time to like, big pharma and animal testing. I'm like, but my life, like, go off on protecting those rabbits though, but I don't get home without getting a speeding ticket. No, my coworkers pissed me off one day. We were in a meeting and they were all talking about their spring breaks and how they like talk themselves out of getting speeding tickets with the cops and stuff. And they're like, Miriam, have you ever done that? And I was like, have you ever talked myself out of a speeding ticket with a police officer? No, I'm usually very happy when he hands me a ticket. It's like, yes, sir, I will gladly pay that $400 ticket happily. I'll go to court too. Thank you so much for that ticket. Like, my bad. And I'm like, no, I'm going to HR now. That's cool. That was insensitive of you to ask me that. I feel like you need to answer before you asked, but that's cool. That's cool. I'm a practicing lesbian, but I identify as bisexual. As a formality. Just because I want to give Michael B. Jordan some head. I don't want to lose that opportunity.
Honesty is a virtue.
He's a very beautiful man.
Some would say.
I feel like you would say.
No.
I feel like you might.
I'm more like The Rock maybe, or if I'm gonna aim high, if I'm taking one of the shot on the beach, Baywatch baby. Let's go for it, man.
Right, them abs.
With The Rock?
And I'm just totally lying right now.
I don't think he is. Yeah, I've known him for a while. I don't think he is.
Well, he did buy the XFL, so it's all good.
You named the exact movie that you got paused when watching. A little bit too detailed to be like, I'm just kidding. That's you gave too much to be.
It would seem so now after that statement. It would seem so.
No, this is cool. This is cool. Do you have to have this haircut to be part of the band?
It's an application.
So you just joined because you're not there yet.
Exactly.
Cool. Good to know who's new. This is great. I like shirt optional today.
That's right.
Every day?
Every day.
Saturdays. It's everyday thing. Okay. Why does it look like y'all just came from like a double award convention or some shit like that? Like, I'm confused. Which one is that?
Somebody spoke over there.
I don't know who that one is. Am I too close to the camera? I feel like I just.
There you are. There it is.
Up close and personal with the viewers.
That is beautiful right
If there's
there.
anyone there? How many we got? 5? Good to see you all. I'm so happy y'all here. We're having a great time. We're smoking. We're drinking. I'm not doing any of those things because I'm a lightweight and I won't be able to make it home. But we're having a good time. I think I'm gonna buy me a white baby.
Are those for sale? I don't think those are for sale.
Well, I'm gay, so I have to buy one. It's the doctor was saying I'm gonna buy, like, that's just the way I put it. Like, I'm gonna buy me a white baby.
Wow.
I'm gonna reverse gentrify it. What?
No. You gotta be smart about it. You gotta be smart about it. You gotta find Mike. You gotta find Michael B. Jordan. We can talk. Suck his dick, get the nut, and go spit it in your white lady friend.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah. That's why we're homies now. That's why we're homies now. Put it on ice.
Someone write that down because I'm doing that. I'm like a beautiful.
You don't have to pay for shit. You just gotta work it. You just gotta work it right.
True. My joke is fucked now. On to the next, because now he gave me a solution. A Michael B. Jordan mixed baby. Fire. Beautiful hair. Great jeans. Jawline. Amazing. Like, I'm ready for that shit. I can't afford to raise a child right now. Or I don't know how to be Michael B. Jordan either. But as soon as I figure out those two things, I'm good. No, I do want kids, so I practice my parenting skills on my nieces and nephews. And I was watching them a couple weeks ago, and my nieces are 5 and 7. So me and the 7-year-old were sitting on the couch watching Disney Channel. I don't know where the 5-year-old is at this point. I said we're practicing. I'm not good at it. Actually, she was mad at me because I said she couldn't play games on my phone. She was also more playing on my demise because kids are vengeful. But they're mixed, so sometimes I worry about them not being black enough. I don't know if that's a. Do y'all ever worry about not being white enough?
Not once.
You said hell no.
Not once.
You're here with no shirt on. So you're like, I'm good. I'm pretty sure this is all the white I can get today. That's all the white. But that's the thing I worry about, because, I'm 3rd generation suburbs, so I worry about me not being black enough. So then I'm like, are they black enough? And then we were sitting there watching Disney Channel, and my niece looked up at me. She's like, Auntie, you have good hair like I have. I was like, what do you mean by good hair? She's like, my hair is curly and a little straight, but yours is different. It's nappy.
Oh.
That's what she said.
Oh, no.
Right. That's not what I heard.
That's not what you heard.
That's not what I heard. What I heard was nappy-headed bitch-ass auntie.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Like I got. And I was like, cool. I fight kids. I do. That seems like good parenting. We've all been hit before. Round of applause if you ain't been.
Nobody.
Exactly. It's quiet because all of us got whooped. I was like, you know what? I'm going to fight him because that was rude. But then the 5-year-old came back out of nowhere and started choking me out with her jump rope because she was still mad.
Oh!
And I was like, you know what? Y'all some niggas after all. Y'all black enough. Y'all good. That's my time. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah! Have a seat.
Yeah.
Would you like a shot?
I'm good. I'm good on the shot, actually.
All right.
So tell us a little about yourself.
What?
She's good.
Tell us a little about yourself.
I'll tell you a little bit about myself.
How long have you been into comedy?
I've been doing, okay, so that's always a tough question for me. I've been doing comedy consistently for about 2 years, but I started doing it back in 2017 when I was still in college.
Okay.
And I didn't have a lot of time to commit to it. I was playing basketball, running track. Found out I was gay, so I was trying to fuck anything that walked by me.
Understandable.
Right.
Understandable.
I was like, oh, she cute? I was trying to figure out how I could sleep with my professor. So it was busy, but about 2 years I've been doing comedy now.
Okay.
It's been a good 2 years. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. It's been a good time.
Do you have any influences?
Comedy influences. I love Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Gotta love. I don't see what people say he hates the gays because I love him personally and I'm very gay.
He said one dry remark, and it went a long ways.
Was that bad though?
It was a trans. It wasn't a gay. It was
It was
a
a
trans.
trans.
But it was about his friend.
Alphabet's got to stick together,
Doesn't
man.
matter.
Yeah,
I get accused
I mean,
of
yeah.
every day,
There you
man.
go.
I mean,
Hold the line.
No, I'm being against.
Oh, I lost track of the conversation. Every day of being trans.
That's gonna be a
That's
felony
rough.
here soon.
That's rough.
So, extraterrestrials, do you believe in life on other planets?
Okay, so my manager actually had a thought he wanted to share.
Oh.
I don't know if that's allowed. Can I break the rules?
Sure.
Is who's your manager?
Bring your manager on.
He had a
I
question.
want to let him talk. Let the man speak.
He had a question.
Let the man speak.
Here's my biggest thing. You guys questioned the pyramids in Egypt.
Sure.
Oh.
You didn't question at all the Hispanic pyramids at all. There was no questioning in who built
Oh, there's some in America too.
So if
I'm
you
just saying,
there is a relief
Yes.
of a
Yeah,
motherfucker
you're right.
driving a spaceship in one of those Mayan fucking pyramids. You can actually see him. He's sitting in the controls of this cockpit of a fucking. Well, I can't remember exactly what pyramid it was, but he's like literally like there's a fucking carving of this dude.
So it's like Stargate. You know what I mean? Where the pyramids were actually like spaceships that could dock. Is that what you're getting at?
here's my thing. All the movies have the Mayan and Aztec pyramids as the spaceship ones.
Yeah.
Never once is it the pyramids in Egypt, except for the Transformers movies.
Right.
No one questions who built those. Just saying, this is Hispanic folk.
Yeah, it's like this big mystery in Egypt. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's this big mystery in Egypt. It's like, oh yeah, the Aztecs totally built that shit. You know what I mean? I see what you're saying. You're right.
I've never thought about that. That makes a lot of sense.
Like nobody
Wow.
built the Gulch or downtown Nashville buildings.
The Mexicans. So are you saying the Mexicans built the pyramids?
Well, so how come? Oh no. So how come this pyramids last this long, but then when the other Mexicans build a house, it blows away in 10 years? I'm not being mean. I'm just saying
That's
statistics.
the white guy that's building it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Look, the guy that's hammering what you tell him to hammer.
I get it. I get it.
Tell him to put it with bubble gum and chew stick. That's what he'll do.
All right, so we have this guy on next week. I love this manager, man.
We solved the mysteries. The Mexicans built the pyramids.
Mexicans did it. Well,
A few of them crossed the land bridge and built the Egyptian ones too, and just had to go back. It was a foreign policy.
oh man, I want to build that movie where the Egyptians come and like capture the Mexicans to build the pyramids for them. That'll be my second movie after The Little Person Thief. I'm gonna have one where a serial killer or abductor abducts little people.
Just imagine any Hispanic guy with the mustache and camel.
Deliciously Nothing Productions is about to kick off.
Taking the little people.
The Little Person Thief.
You can fit more little people.
Yeah, here's the thing for little
It's,
people.
oh, I'm gonna build a city for them one day.
Little people.
And I'm gonna get your people to help me build. I'm joking, man. But seriously, it's economics, man. Economics. I'm joking.
Oh, I don't know where to go from here.
Well, you got any shows coming up?
I have a show actually tomorrow at City Winery.
Ooh,
You
nice.
should definitely go. Fire.
Nice.
It's going to be a great show. Produced by Jay McNutt. There's going to be Corey Knox is on the lineup. Josh Black is on the lineup. Bernard Hirsch is on the
Josh
lineup.
Black.
Great, yeah. So it's going to be a good show. Looking forward to that. What else? I have a couple shows at the end of the week that I can't think of right now. Yeah. But check me out on where's the camera? Check me out on Instagram, Facebook. Don't look me up on YouTube. I only got one video and 11 subscribers. I'm nowhere near as good as these guys.
She needs number 12.
Oh, you said I have 12 now? Perfect.
No, she needs number 12.
I need number 12. give me the 20 by the end of the
It's
show.
all about like little pebbles. You gotta get them little pebbles.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my show stuff coming up. Yeah.
Fucking
Miriam,
I think you're absolutely hilarious.
Oh,
Yeah, I
appreciate
think you're
it. We're
absolutely
best
right.
friends now. We both fuck white women. What was the other thing we had in common?
We should like.
you saw-
I'm gonna need a wingman sometimes. Maybe I don't know.
Hey,
No,
I
man,
make
I don't know
a
what
great
you're talking
wingman.
about.
I make a
Not for
really
very
good
long.
Just saying. I'm a great wingman.
Miriam, thank you for coming out.
Thank y'all so much for having
Hell
me.
yeah. Don't take off. There's plenty of beer and whatever.
Oh yeah.
And playing, let's see, Echo and Lawman Homicide. Oh shit, Lawman Homicide, Reptilian, double shot.
Reaching for love in this shining time, scaring the light out from my eyes, worried about what I may lose. Won't someone out there please help me?
Is this real? Am I imagining? Is this reality? From where I've been, can you help me? Set me free. I'm losing my sanity. Is anything real?
What is this life from time to time? Without a challenge left to face, breaking the past from what I've done. Let go is back, I have to go.
Is this real? Am I imagining? Is this reality? From where I've been, can you help me? Set me free. I'm losing my sanity. Is anything real? Just another day, festering, cannot breathe, festering, losing control, growing so cold, beating my soul, this is getting old.
I hear the echo.
Is this real? Am I imagining?
Is this reality? From where I've been, can you help me? Set me free. I'm losing my sanity. Is anything real?
Real quick, we want to thank the whole Deliciously Nothing crew. It's even better the second time, I gotta tell you. All right. We did, yeah. We're going to Murfreesboro at the Crossroads next week on Wednesday. And the following week, 23rd, 24th, 25th, we're doing 404. And then we're doing Milligan's in Owensboro.
Yes.
And then we're coming back to Murfreesboro to do the Crossroads again.
No. Clarksville.
Clarksville. We're doing Clarksville on the 24th.
We're going all over the place.
We're all over the place. And here's Lawman Homicide.
When the world is in the crossroads and it's becomes a threat, and the gun smoke flooded our history, and reality forget. When you sell your soul for the lowest bid and the promise to protect, when you know you'll live on your bloody knees, and the lie you'll scream out, oh no, it happened again.
Of truthless consequence, damnation awaits in the end.
The cold facade of the iron fist, you can see the bone inside. It's a self-inflicted apocalypse, planetary suicide. When they say you know that the game maker, the foundation starts to break. It's the numbers given the candle wave, calculated they are cold and belligerent. No one is innocent, empty your head and say you know it happened again.
Of truthless consequence, damnation awaits in the end, The words without action are nothing more than when nothing more than
turn my back on the world of evil death. Give me one more reason to say goodbye to the golden age of sin. Give me one more reason to weaponize. It will not come from within. In the end, I'm gonna demand and back for the murder they pretend. It's a law and homicide. Behind the back behind, there's a body bag your size. Or the next law and homicide.
Yeah! Ladies and motherfucking
and gentlemen, Daniel motherfucking Hobbs.
What's up, y'all? I'm fat, I'm gay, I'm dumb. Let's do it. Yeah, dude. I am. There's been allusions to it on the podcast so far. I am bisexual. And like one of the weirdest things is learning about your sexuality as an adult. Like I found out that sometimes I can not be attracted to a dude, but get to know him over time and then become attracted to him. Which feels gayer than just being gay. Like, it'd be one thing I just wanted to suck off every dude in the room, but I'm like, no, I need him to care about me. I don't know, man. I don't know, I spent this last week with my kids, and I always try to think about, like, ways that I want to parent them differently than my parents raised me. And, like, my dad was a real grammar Nazi growing up. Anybody have a grammar Nazi for a parent?
Yeah.
Anybody have a real Nazi for a parent? I knew this room was like that. It's different having a grammar Nazi for a parent than a real Nazi. Like, your grammar Nazi is like, may I be excused, not can I be excused, but yes, you may. Real Nazi is like, may I kill all the Jews, not can I. But yes, you may. No, but my dad was a grammar Nazi. I try to parent my kids differently. Like my kids go to public school. I went to public school growing up, and so I don't correct them when they ask me to go to the library. I just want them to fit
black
in.
Kids.
I just want them to fit in. You don't want to send your white kid to public school correcting people on that. That's all I'm saying. Then they grow up to be this. That's what happens. I don't know. It is interesting, like my daughter has to read something every day after school. It's usually like a paragraph or so. And this last week, it was a section of MLK's I Have a Dream speech. But my daughter is really theatrical, so I would just like come out of the bathroom and she's doing a full MLK impression while she's reading it. Like I just come out of the bathroom with this 7-year-old white girl like, I have a dream that one day little black boys, honey. All right. It's like, maybe don't take that one out on the road. Let's keep that at home. I don't know. It is weird. Like, my daughter was being bullied at school, and this girl, she was like, this girl told me I was going to hell. I was like, oh, honey, you don't have to worry about that. You're not going to hell, She was like, well, then she called me a bitch. I was like, well, were you being a bitch? I've never seen evidence for hell, though, to make me think you would go there, but I've seen you be a bitch. I've seen you be a bitch. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to get too political when I'm doing comedy, but I do have some political thoughts. First of all, I do think there should be reparations for black people in this country, I do think that. Sure, yeah. And I think that we should end homelessness, I think that's something we should try to get rid of, yeah. So I see those two birds. I've got a stone. I'm going to try to take a crack at it. So I think that black people should be able to capture and own white homeless people for the next couple hundred years. Just even things out. He gets a home. You get some free labor. It's good for the economy. It hurts no one. I don't know. It's not 40 acres and a mule, but it's a start. It's a start. I don't know. Oh man, I did grow up in the South, and I've tried to mostly get rid of my Southern accent over the years because I feel like a Southern accent just sounds racist even when it's not saying something racist. Like, I was in the grocery store the other day, and I just heard this old guy tell his wife, like, honey, grab some of them Niller wafers. Sir, did you just put a hard R on Niller wafers? Black History Month? That's unacceptable. When I'm in the grocery store, I just want to know how much toilet paper I'm buying. I don't know why there's a conversion system now. 6 rolls equals 12 equals. It makes sense when it's like double or triple ply. I get what they're saying. I saw one the other day that was like 6 rolls equals 15. How? How is that improper fraction working for you? I don't know. It is bad though. Like I grew up poor. I knew I grew up poor because like I heard my mom say at a family gathering, "Have you been to the new Buc-ee's?" Like excitedly. It's not good when we're looking forward to gas stations. But like I don't know. I grew up poor, and like one thing you don't want to ever skimp on is toilet paper. You know, you don't want to skimp on that. If you've ever brought the like single ply cheapest brand toilet paper to the front, like even the guy who works at Kroger just looks at you like he doesn't want to sell it to you. Buddy, you could work at Kroger. Like, we can afford better toilet paper. I was in Kroger and they like have the music playing and then they have like the announcements and one of them was an ad to like come work for Kroger and it just said, "Kroger, come for a job, stay for a career." That sounds like a threat. Honestly. Like, I understand
Too much pressure.
A job at Kroger, but if I'm ever going to Kroger for a career, you can just kill me. It's been enough. It's been enough of this, honestly. I don't know. I do have sleep apnea, and if you don't know what that is, it's where your subconscious is suicidal. You make it through the day. Then there's some part of my brain that's just like, stop breathing. It's been enough. Oh boy. Yeah, my ex-wife, I had my kids a lot this last week because my ex-wife just got remarried. She was on her honeymoon with a woman. Yeah, so I'm bisexual. My ex-wife is a lesbian. My kids have the most tolerant parents in the world of everyone but each other. It's like, yeah, love everybody, but fuck your mom.
Wow.
She sucks. But yeah, no, it was interesting. I was like, it was kind of one of those weird things. You know, you have all your own personal feelings. It's my ex-wife. She's remarried now. But one thing that just like brought me comfort as I thought about it all week, too much, was that her new wife. She took her new wife's last name. But I know how things work, and so I know that no matter how many times her new wife may plow her and give her amazing orgasms like she's never experienced before in her life. And they may have the most amazing time, and my ex-wife may be super satisfied. I know that her new wife will never know what it feels like inside of my ex-wife. And I just hold on to that. I just hold on to that little piece. I'm like, that's something that you'll never have. Anyways, that's my latest.
Yeah!
Hobbs, thank you so much for having me out.
Wow!
Kind of shot. Absolutely.
I fucking love the new material, man. That's fucking good
I
shit.
would love a shot. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes, dude, that was incredible. That was a new set.
Yeah, I try. I try to write stuff, you know.
It was good.
You do.
So thank you.
Thank you for coming out Saturday and
Yeah.
doing the Saturday
Yeah,
show.
absolutely.
Did you enjoy yourself on Saturday?
I always enjoy myself.
Oh yeah, today.
Nice.
Oh,
Cheers,
to Daniel
cheers.
Hobbs.
Daniel
Hobbs.
Thank you. Thank you. Man.
So Daniel, do you believe in extraterrestrial life?
Oh, me and so to explain that, I would say I'm a huge from the time I was a teenager Blink-182 fan. So a huge fan of Tom DeLonge. So been very into aliens for a while because he was into them. And I don't know if y'all know this, but he's actually a big reason why the CIA let a lot of documents out about the UFOs, terrestrial, whatever. And from my understanding, like a lot of the current people who actually think about this stuff, they think it's interdimensional more than
Well, they would explain Yeti and Bigfoot. Maybe they're not always here, but they're
Well,
it's
like conceptually the technology, once it would exist to cross the space-time continuum, that's why we see them seemingly moving faster than anything we can conceive moving, is because it's actually moving through time, and they're actually just kind of dipping through on their way to somewhere.
Well, that's what I was saying with the bell, where we have this instance of this
supposed time travel device in 1945, disappears at the end of World War II, but then appears again in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania in 1965.
Weirdly, mysteriously appears again in New York on September 11th, 2001, and then weirdly appears again at JFK
said, though,
shooting.
I've seen videos of like fighter pilots come up on an alien, and all of a sudden, the motherfucker just
there are things that
so they wouldn't just go
dart.
through time. They were actually like.
Yeah, time.
Like,
well, it's time
a,
and space at the same time as the crazy thing.
Like, here's the party bus. Look at all these retards down here.
Yeah.
Oh God, there's the fuzz.
Absolutely.
Fuzz.
Well, I think there's a certain level to where I think to come up with the type of sophistication necessary technologically to travel through time, I think somebody who has that sophistication, I think, is at a society that's so evolved that they understand not to fuck with the dumb shit we did. So I think they're like consistently like peeking in, like making sure everything's going like they think it
That
goes.
we're not gonna blow our fucking
They're just like
selves
observing it. They're just observing it, right? Just to like gather data because it helps them in whatever world they're in. They're just like it's super helpful to observe all the stupid ways we acted. It's what not to do.
What if we were our own Truman Show, and that's why we are product to an organization. On your Social Security, supposedly you can fucking, you are.
Yeah, I mean, like I've seen InfoWars before,
you're
dude. Like I get it.
Fucking corporation.
Yeah, no, like yeah.
There's me, and there's my incorporated me.
Sure, but
so
that's already.
We're not already on some fucking.
But that's already
bullshit,
what you're doing with your life, isn't it?
But I'm just saying, what if
like you've already got internal you and external you?
Like
so you're saying that we're on a big, massive online
like every day
game?
they're tuning into Daniel Hobbs.
Yeah, sure, that would be great. Actually, I would if I found out that was true, it would bring so much joy and deep meaning to my life. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, I'm great content for the world.
Yeah,
I mean, we're already doing that. We're already doing that with social media, right? Like we already want that to be. We want that to be.
Look at me, look at me.
Maybe that's the future, or like. There's a current Matrix type thing, like the way in the Matrix, how he describes how the world is shitty because y'all want it that way. Like maybe that's what it is if that's a reality show. Maybe it's that way because we want it that way because clearly we do. That's how our social media is run. Like that's how we approach the world is, God, wouldn't it be great if everybody was fucking paying attention to me all the time?
The ones that made this shit are still manipulating what you see,
absolutely,
what you know,
of course,
and what the topic of the day is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you like it. That's the problem.
No,
if
I don't.
You didn't
I tuned out a long time ago when I listened to everybody else talk about it.
Well, if you tuned out, you wouldn't. If you tuned out, then I feel like there's less reason to even care that it exists.
Well, yeah, I don't care. We're just talking about aliens tonight. I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's my point. It's like
I spent my time on the dark side of YouTube.
It's a matter of if there is any sort of conspiracy, you have a part in it. If you're aware of it and don't do anything.
That's true. That's true.
So that would get to the Area 51 where they were all going to just go into Area 51. Remember that a couple years ago?
Yeah.
And there was actually only 2 dudes that did it, and they got busted. No, they all partied right at
You're talking about that Naruto.
I mean, I'm going to act like I know whatever we're talking about,
it.
even if I don't. So that's like the whole point of this, right? That's what podcasting is you act like you know
just
what you're
pretending
talking
to have a
about.
conversation.
Yeah, well, you pretend to have a conversation. You pretend to know. You pretend to know. You pretend.
I'm
like,
just telling you things I've heard.
Sure, you're Joe Rogan. You're just passing along like interesting possibilities, like that maybe not 6 million. You know, like yeah. No, I'm
it's a joke,
everybody.
That's a strong 562.
Everyone think that
us like that.
2 separate audiences.
Just a joke.
It's only one night of this.
It doesn't matter. None of this is important. I just want everybody to know that.
There was an interesting thing that we saw about this M-shaped cave that this dude apparently got murked in. He was streaming and he went missing, and they just kind of found his bone.
Lost footage?
But no body, no.
Lots of jerk off videos.
Oh shit!
Lots of him just. Women prefer not videos with the sound on, is what I've heard. So there were lots of
in the cave.
In the cave, dude. The echo, the acoustics are great, dude.
It had been well done. They found a Area 51 no trespassing lethal force sign in the as well.
Oh, so the cave goes inside of there.
Well, that goes back to we got another episode coming up where we talk about like shadow governments and secret governments.
Oh, it'd be more of the
stuff like
same
that.
then.
So yeah. So
Also,
we'll
any
attack
one of us
that
could
then.
be an FBI or CIA op at any point in time. Like, if we talk about this too much, one of us is an idiot that's in the CIA. Like, that's the
Oh, a
only-
shield, kinda like,
you can't
Alex
talk about
Jones.
this stuff too much without one of us ending up in the CIA. So, like,
It's bloodlines, motherfucker.
It ain't me.
Yeah, I was like, it ain't
He's
me.
a doctor.
You're going with the way too obviously
that's
not the CIA.
It's not him.
CIA.
Get
I see through your
He's not
bullshit,
him,
Dr.
dude.
Flamboyant.
You'd be able to see if he was wearing a wire.
Yeah.
Oh, he wears it
It's in
differently.
his ass.
It's in his
Yeah,
ass.
it's in his ass.
It comes out his ass.
Oh,
It
I'll find where
retracts
that
back
wire
in.
is. I promise you. I'll find that wire.
You ever been to Dr. Flamboyant land?
Oh, man.
Daniel, thank you for coming out,
Of
man.
course,
We
thank
always
y'all for having
love
me
having
out.
you out. And thank you for doing the 404 show on Saturday.
Absolutely.
And playing our last song of the night, Ultranaut. Give it up for Reptilian.
Yeah, how convenient.
I give throughout to you, demons, give you my time, Simon, desire. And we left you behind, but you won't leave my mind. It is my bed. You pretend you don't know you look at me. Choose not to say the truth. I knew I'm here, not you. You changed your mind on what you find in me. Decide my mind, oh mine. And I left you behind, but you won't leave my mind. It is my bad. You pretend you don't care.
Thank you.